rat becomes lion. But before listening, please subscribe our channel, like the video and do share with your friends. Once upon a time, there lived a rat in a lush green forest. He moved all around the forest very happily. In this forest, there also lived a fox which always wanted to hunt the rat. Every time the rat hardly saves his life from fox. One day the rat was roaming in search of food. Suddenly the fox attacks on him. Now the rat starts to run forward and the fox starts to chase him. While running, the rat sees an open door house. He enters in the house and thanks God to save his life. Meanwhile, he hears a voice.
Who are you and what are you doing in my house?
He looks around shockingly and sees a magician standing in front of him. The rat said,
Sorry, sir. I entered in your house without your permission. I was running for my life and I thought of hiding here will save my life.
From whom were you running for your life?
The fox was trying to hunt me. My life is very hard with the fox in the forest.
Yes, I can understand. But now the fox is not chasing you and you can leave now.
Yes, I am leaving now. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The rat, before leaving, pauses for a second and remembers about the special powers of the magician he has heard about in the forest. And he turns to the magician and asked,
Dear magician, I have heard about the special powers you possess. Can you please help me to get rid of the fox's trouble permanently?
Yes, definitely. I will help you. What help do you need from me?
I have heard about your power to transform one animal into another. If you could turn me into a lion, I no longer have to be afraid of the fox. Can you please help me to become a lion?
Yes, I can. But even if I change you to a lion, you will still have your own problems in the forest because you are a rat by birth.
I accept that, but the fox always chases me and I cannot live peacefully in this situation.
The magician tried to convince the rat, but he did not understand. At last, the magician did his magic and the rat becomes a lion and said,
Thank you so much, sweet magician. Thank you. I am forever indebted for this help.
The magician replied to lion,
Okay, now go and live peacefully in your forest.
He came back in the forest. Next day, he was lying at the same place he always used to live, and the fox appears and asks the lion,
Hello, dear lion. There was a rat living here. Have you seen him?
Oh, poor fox, it's me, the rat. When you chased me yesterday, I found a magician and pleaded him to make me a lion. And he changed me into a lion so that you cannot hunt me.
Now the fox gets scared and ran away. The lion is happy seeing the fox leave and roams around the forest fearlessly. But the lion spent many days in hunger because he did not know how to hunt the forest animals. Days go by, and one day the lion roams in the forest in search of food and was unlucky to find any food. Suddenly, he remembers the two sheep in front of the magician's house and he decides to eat them. So, he goes to his house and attacks on one of the sheep. The magician watches him and becomes so angry and said,
Have you forgot that I made you a lion from a rat and you want to eat my sheep?
but the lion was so hungry and he again attacks on his sheep. This time the magician cannot control his anger. He again did his magic and the lion is now back as a rat. The magician asked the rat,
Now leave the place and never return.
The rat was ashamed and realizes his mistake to bite the same hand that fed him once. Dear friends, we should never forget the one who helped us in our difficult time and would help them in return.